Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Natalie. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about chemical exfoliants for your face. I just did a video recently on a beginner skincare routine, and I did mention that I use different chemical exfoliants. I use a different one every day. And today I wanted to go into more detail about what the different chemical exfoliants do. So there are many types, and I did find an article that I'll link below that talks about each one. The three main ones are an AHA, a BHA, and a PHA. Now it's important to remember that chemical exfoliants are very different from physical exfoliants, and people have different opinions about physical exfoliants, but I think probably the common idea behind them is that you have to be very careful in the one that you choose. And even when you are going to use one, you want to be very gentle, and the frequency that you use it is probably not going to be very often, so maybe 1 to 2 times a week. The other thing to really keep in mind when you're using a chemical exfoliant, or really anything on your face for that matter, you want to pay attention to how is your skin reacting. Is it irritating? Is it starting to turn red? Are you having any kind of flakiness? Those kinds of things. Those kind of things are letting you know to back off, or maybe this isn't the right product for you. So it's important to remember to listen to what your skin is telling you. Using a chemical exfoliant has definitely improved my skin in 3 ways. One is texture, the other one is tone, and probably the biggest improvement that I saw is brightness. So that's why I'm talking about it. I feel like it can make a big difference. And the reason people use chemical exfoliants is to get rid of dead skin cells, because as you get older, your body doesn't do that as well. So it's definitely important to kind of help your body do that. So now I'm going to get into the 3 main types of exfoliants and the most common names for them. The strongest of the 3 is an AHA. So if you have sensitive skin, it's going to be one that either you don't use or you have to work yourself up to being able to use on a regular basis. So when I first started using an AHA, I think I started at once a week, and then when I did okay with that for a couple of times, I started increasing it. AHA is used mostly to improve texture and tone. Now, this is the one that you want to be really careful with if you have sensitive skin, and I wouldn't use after using an exfoliating mask, or if you do dermaplaning, which is like removing the little peach fuzz from your face, you might want to give yourself a break from an AHA after that. So again, listening to your skin, does it feel any kind of irritation? Did you just get something done that means it's brand new skin already? Then you may want to back off on using an AHA. Also, you've always got to make sure to follow up with sunscreen afterwards. So if you use an AHA in the morning, and whether you use an AHA or not, you should be using sunscreen for the day, but it's really important that you use sunscreen after an AHA. The 2 main types of an AHA are glycolic and lactic acids. The next one we'll talk about are BHAs, and they are used for improving texture and unclogging pores. You'll see a lot of people that have acne-prone skin use this product. The most common type of BHA that you'll see is salicylic acid. The last one we'll talk about are the PHAs. And I was actually really happy to hear about PHAs when I first started getting into the skincare that I was going to use, because I had tried an AHA and felt like it was irritating. So I wanted something that was still going to exfoliate, but it was going to be very, very gentle. And Elle Leary, one of the estheticians that I follow on YouTube, had mentioned this this type of chemical exfoliant. And I found one, and it was definitely one that I used for a while, and I started using it every day, and then I gradually was able to work myself up to using an AHA again. So this one is for those of you that have really sensitive skin, or you're just getting into chemical exfoliants. I think the biggest thing about it is that, yes, it doesn't go as deep as an AHA, but the other thing that it does is it adds in hydration. So, when you're doing a chemical exfoliant, if you can add in hydration at the same time, I think it's going to benefit your skin that much more. So I know I had mentioned using a sunscreen after AHAs, but it's actually recommended to follow any kind of chemical exfoliant and even a physical exfoliant with a moisturizer and sunscreen. Now, if you're doing the exfoliant at night, then no, you don't need to put sunscreen, but I just wanted to make sure that you know that for all chemical exfoliants or any exfoliant, that you do in the morning, to follow it up with a moisturizer and sunscreen. If you'd like to know what products I'm using or what my routine is, then let me know in the comments below. I'd be happy to share that with you. I think I'm probably a little excessive with the exfoliants as far as having so many different types, but if I can tackle all of the things that they talk about, then why not do that? You don't have to do that. That's just me being a little excessive. But yeah, I think I covered everything. If you have any questions about what I said, then ask me in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. I really do appreciate any feedback that you guys have to give. So I look forward to that, but I think that's it. Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you can be notified as to when my next video comes out. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you so much again for watching and your time. And until next time.